Hello mini Griffin families, and welcome back for our autumn 2 term. Our class texts this term are going to be One Snowy Night, Stickman and Kipper's Christmas. Our topic is called Winter Wonderland, so as you can imagine it's going to be full of lots of Christmas activities, the run up to Christmas, and it'll be really exciting for the children. This term we are going to be focusing on enjoying songs and rhymes and encouraging the children to join in with them, and also to sing them independently as well. So some of the children won't have that confidence yet, but that is absolutely fine. It's something that we're going to encourage daily in our daily routines and our group times, and when we come in for registration and things like that, and that in turn will be help them support them to manage emotions. And we've also introduced a feelings board where we ask the children how they're feeling, and there's a picture and they can put their picture in the feelings jar. Now we've kept it basic with happy, sad, angry and calm. Too many emotions might make them get confused, so things like this can be encouraged at home by using the Colour Monster story. If you've heard it, or you can put it on YouTube, and it tells the children what colours the Colour Monster is and which feelings match up to which colour, and that will really help the children be able to notice that when they come in and join in with the group times, to manage their feelings, and then eventually they should be able to talk about their emotions as well and tell us why they're feeling sad or why they're feeling happy. So for communication and language, we're going to be focusing on listening and responding to a simple instruction. So that is just every day when we're talking to the children, it's just to use those simple terms. Can you fetch me a pen and paper, and then we can draw. You know, it's just simple things like that, which you probably do at home without even realising. Sometimes it's easier to just use less language, less is more, and then, you know, a simple instruction might be coat on, outside, rather than giving the children a long sentence, because it takes them quite a while to sometimes gather all that into their head, and takes them a minute to pause and they have to think about it for that much longer. So maths this term, we're going to be focusing on climbing and squeezing ourselves into different types of spaces. So that's going to be obviously when we're outside, they'll be going through the tunnels and through the tyres, and we've made dens in our room as well to support our story One Snowy Night, Percy the Park Keeper. That's also a really lovely story that there's an animation version that's available to watch, and the children have watched it this week and they've really enjoyed it, so they might like to watch that at home as well, which should support their development and their story of the week for the next 2 weeks, which would be amazing. What I will say is this term I am focusing on a bit more with like messy play for the children, so they will be something that I'm incorporating every single week. We've always done messy play, but I've something that I've made sure that we've got out every single week. So there might be some with the run up to Christmas, it might be very like white things like flour and corn flour, gloop that we're making, glitter. So just to make you aware that the clothes will probably have things on them, but as far as I'm aware, everything does come out, because I've washed my children's clothes with stuff like that on before. And obviously we will encourage aprons where needed, but some children don't want to wear them, which is absolutely fine. But I just wanted to make everybody aware of that. So our physical development this term, we focus on gradually gaining control of their bodies through continual practice of large movements. So we'll just basically, this will help us to focus on this by we go up to Muddy Ducks twice a week, where we're focusing on like walking, following instructions. So that comes into again with their communication and language. Can you all walk behind the teacher, don't go past the teacher, and it's also learning their prepositions there as well. So yeah, it's a really exciting term, the run up to Christmas. We have lots going on, it's really busy, but we're really excited to get the children learning and doing all their activities. Again, any questions or any queries you've got, please don't hesitate to contact myself, Mrs Warwick, or Miss Hone or Miss Orton in the room, and we will do our best to sort that out for you, or anything you need to speak to us about, that is absolutely fine too. And I think that's about everything that I need to go through with you. I mean, expressive arts and design, we're going to be doing letting the children explore their voices. So again, this links back to their English development, because they'll be singing rhymes, and it will be encouraging the children to sing it themselves as well. So anything you can do at home to like just get your children to enjoy singing and things, and having that confidence to sing on their own would be really beneficial to their development at nursery as well. So yeah, I think that's about everything. Thank you so much for listening, and we are really excited for a new term with all the mini Griffins. Thank you.